So I'm standing here with Sten Sörensen, CEO of Cereno Scientific. Sten, you're here at LSX today. Cereno, what are you doing here?
Today I'm going to present at the showcase and I have several good meetings planned.
Talking about the presentation upcoming here, you have a few results, study results during the last year here from Cereno. Can you please explain a little bit what the results showed us or what you presented?
Yeah, so we are repurposing a substance that's been on the market for 45 years for epilepsy, valproic acid. And the reason we're doing that is that we have some incredibly interesting results and research around thrombosis prevention on this substance. And so we have embarked on developing that for thrombosis prevention, and we've brought it into man, and we completed our phase 1 study and published the data in a PM last year. And the data was very good. So, you know, we got what we expected, no issues with safety and tolerance. We got the pharmacokinetic profile that we wanted. And we got an effect on lowering pi, a biomarker for thrombosis in the study. In addition, we didn't see any bleeding effects. And one of the benefits of bringing this product to market will be, in our vision, to reduce the risks, avoid or reduce the risk of bleedings, which are very serious with today's drugs.
Going forward here, you have contracted a new CRO. Could you please explain a little bit about who that is and what's the plan going forward?
Sure, yeah, we did procurement to get in a good CRO, but also where to do this next step, which is a phase 2 study that's going to be pretty large. We scanned the world and eventually ended up with contracting a group in St. Petersburg, OCT group, and we'll do that study in 30 clinics in Russia and Bulgaria. So we're very happy with that, and we contracted and released a PM around that last year in September, and we worked with them since May last year actually. So very much engaged at the moment in relation to get the study protocol approved.
I would like to talk a little bit about your advisory board, your scientific advisory board. Could you tell us a bit about who's in there? What are you doing there?
Yeah, I would like to talk about it too. So because it's very exciting for this rather small company in Sweden, Cereno, to be contacted by these very heavyweights in cardiovascular research. And I was contacted in last fall, and we had meetings in December, and in March we had established a scientific advisory board with 3 people, 3 professors, heavyweights from US, 2 from Harvard Medical School and Brigham's, 1 from the University of Missouri, and then 1 from France. And 2 of these people are chairing the major Congress on Cardiovascular Research, CVCT forum every year in Washington, which includes FDA and the top movers and shakers in the industry in cardiovascular research. And they are now involved in and chairing our scientific advisory board and working actively with us. So that's very exciting. What's also exciting with that is that the work with them have already resulted in significant impact for our company. So with that work we have broadened our focus to involve cardiovascular diseases in general. And the reason for that is that the group has highlighted that our substance has an impact on preventing fibrosis in vital organs in the body and the cardiovascular vessels, etc. So that has implications for what you can do with this product or substance, and what more indications do you want to develop it for. So we are actually looking at that very actively at the moment. together with this scientific advisory board and internally. We have had a strategic ambition to broaden our footprint, so to speak, or platform for developing the company in cardiovascular disease. We took that decision last year, and that has resulted in the scientific advisory board work and now broadening our indication. But also we have acquired a new substance. So we have an additional drug project in our company in preclinical phase. And we acquired this substance from a group, a chemistry group, Emeriti Bio, who's located where our offices is at AstraZeneca's BioVenture Hub. And these very smart chemists were behind LSX, once upon a time the world's biggest seller drug in gastro. So we are very impressed with the work that they had done, so we acquired it. And now we're working on it, so that's exciting. Yeah, so we've had a fantastic year actually since the phase 1 trial study came out so positive and until now. We actually ended up closing a financing in June of 60 million into the company, and that was oversubscribed. And so we have cash in the company to pursue our projects and our development for another year. The milestones that are coming up are, we filed for the phase 2 study in May, the clinical protocol to the Russian and Bulgarian authorities, and we expect to, and hope of course, to get that approved this fall. And so that's a key milestone for any biotech company to get the phase 2 protocol approved. What we're doing meanwhile is that we are scaling up the production process of the clinical material, the tablet, and we hope that goes well, and supposedly it goes well, and then we'll produce the clinical material. So when we have the approval, we will start the clinical trial first half next year. So that's another milestone within 12 months. Yeah, and maybe I should say that I'm presenting here, but we have actually now been invited to this meeting in Washington to present what we're doing. And we have also been invited to the Anti-Fibrotic Drug Development Congress in Boston. So we have two heavy presentations coming up in November and December this year. So you can look at our website and maybe click in and watch the presentations. But thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you.